The trick to Reiki 2. So I created a Reiki 1 video, so you may want to start there. And that's all about practicing Reiki on ourselves. Reiki 2. This is where it gets a little tricky. So after we've practiced Reiki on ourselves for a while, we start to get familiar with this feeling of unconditional love. And we start to connect to it sooner and sooner. And we can see the light and feel the energy flowing through us as we practice that on ourselves. Some of us are great with Reiki 1. We can do it on ourselves and a few loved ones and friends in practice. And then we may be inspired to move on to Reiki 2. And Reiki 2 encourages continuing practice on ourselves, but extending the light to other people and animals. So Reiki 2 introduces the idea of symbols. So this is a Japanese art, and there are Japanese symbols. And each symbol represents a different idea of strength or hope, or maybe something for the practitioner. So these symbols are brought in and we practice with symbols. It's fabulous and beautiful. Here is the trick. When we practice Reiki with someone else, I am sending my energy and my thoughts and my attention all about you. So let's say I'm doing Reiki on you. You're thinking about you and I'm thinking about you. And so we create this space, this intentional space, to bring in unconditional love, that we're both focusing on you, your needs, your desires, your heart light, healing maybe some pain in your body, some past trauma. Maybe you're looking to connect with a grandmother that's passed over. You bring in your intent, you bring in your energy, your light, and your love, and then I help focus on that as well. So here's the tricky part. Focusing on someone else. You know, it's hard enough to focus on ourselves doing Reiki 1, but in Reiki 2, I'm not thinking about myself at all. I am thinking about you, and I am thinking about your love and your needs and your desires. So when you're practicing Reiki on someone else, you talk to them, you ask them, do you have an intent? Is there something you'd like to work on? Is there something you'd like to release? Is there something you'd like to let go? Let's connect together in mind, body, and spirit, and let's think about you. Yes. So when we start out with this practice, it can maybe be a couple of minutes. It can maybe be, 5 minutes, and then it goes up to 20, 30, 40 minutes. When in the studio, we do Reiki on the table for about 30 minutes. So it's all about you on the table. And then we sit down and we talk a little bit at the beginning, and then again we talk at the end, and we talk about things that came through and ideas that you have and visualizations that came through for you, maybe a few that I see as well, and then we connect the dots. It's beautiful practice. We use the symbols. Again, I'll use the symbols on you, depending on what your needs are and what kind of symbol you may require. So it's very exciting. It's very fun. It is just profoundly beautiful and loving practice and session that I hope I can teach you all about Reiki 2, and you can learn more about it. And my next video will be on Reiki 3, and so I hope you'll stick around for that too. I'm Tara Lloyd. I am a Reiki teacher, and I love teaching Reiki, and I hope you'll love learning it too. Thanks.